This is Kelso Surgeon. Thank you very much for tuning in for Saturday's session of Handicapping 101. A lot to talk about today, but first and foremost, the fact that I'm releasing another 100-unit play in the NBA playoffs, and I'm absolutely confident I will get the money. There's 4 games on. I may release a couple more in addition to the 100-unit play, but my big money will be there, and I am absolutely confident that I will get the cash. I'm releasing a team that has every single thing going for it. The circumstances, being in the right place at the right time, grades out with a 90% chance to win and cover the number. So in the NBA today, that 100-unit play. In baseball today, my 25-unit National League Game of the Week. I won my American League Game of the Week on Wednesday when the Kansas City, I beg your pardon, the Cleveland Indians knocked off the Kansas City Chiefs. And my Best Bets Club in baseball just keeps right on winning. Going with a 3-game package today that should march right to the winner's circle. Now, you know, at this point of handicapping the NBA playoffs, we're starting to see certain dynamics come into play and certain trends. I always study line movements, you know, and the big money for today's games was bet early, and it was bet on the Memphis Grizzlies at home against the San Antonio Spurs. Memphis opened at a -1. They're now -2. I even saw a couple of -2.5s in the offshore books. So if you follow money, the money went on the Memphis Grizzlies today. In looking at another dynamic, I consider the age of these teams. You know, listen, we've had an 82-game regular season. We're now into the playoffs, and the question always comes to my mind, can youth prevail, or talented youth prevail over talented old-timers? I'm not sure that I have the correct answer, but you know, sometimes I do give a little edge to the teams that are not long in the tooth. From a standpoint of age, Miami is the oldest team in the NBA, average age of 31 years. The Lakers are next at 29, the Celtics also at 29, and the Denver Nuggets at 29. So those are the 4 old teams. The youngest team in the league is the Memphis Grizzlies, followed by Oklahoma City and the New York Knicks. So, you know, it's just something to think about. Younger guys might have a little more gas left in the tank, and you've got to take the position that regardless of how old or young these people are, if they're starting for their teams, they're pretty good basketball players, period. There's not that much that separates them. So I always take a peek at the age of these teams, and I try to detect whether the old teams are running a little bit out of gas or whatever. Just pay attention. In trends today, you know, we've got Chicago at Indiana. Chicago leads the series 3-0. Of interest is that Chicago is 11-4 straight up in its last 15 games with the Indiana Pacers, 9-6 against the number. We have Dallas at Portland. Dallas is 8-6 straight up and against the spread in its last 14 games with Portland. And then I think we have a game that's very, very interesting and supported by a lot of trends that collectively might make a difference. We have the San Antonio Spurs at Memphis. As I mentioned earlier, the money has showed for the Memphis Grizzlies in this game, but let me just rattle off some statistics for you, if I might. Memphis is 54-29 against the spread this season. That's a tremendous winning percentage against the number. They're 26-14 at home. They're 14-4 against divisional opponents. They're 28-12 when it comes to getting a revenge win off a loss. They're 30-14 when playing against a team with a winning record. Now, those are strong statistical data, but you've got to weigh it against the facts that San Antonio is 26-14 on the road this season against the number, and that while San Antonio is 9-5 straight up in the series, the Memphis Grizzlies are 9-5 against the number. Now, this is a classic matchup in the statistical department, but I do think that you can wade through there and find possibly the one trend that'll win the game for you. In the Oklahoma City-Denver game, there's a lot of dynamics into play here. Bad blood, both these teams. Denver thought they got the business in one of the games in Oklahoma City, and that was confirmed by the NBA front office. Denver is 12-2 in home games after a loss by 10 or more points, which happened in their last game. Oklahoma City is a strong road team and has been for a long time, 50-35 against the spread in its last 85 road games. So you've got conflicting statistics there too, but once again, hidden in it all is the might just be the edge that you need to win the ball game. Now, in summary, today a 100-unit play in the NBA, a 25-unit National League Game of the Week, and a three-game package for my Best Bets Club baseball players. You can get them all on this site or toll free at 1-800-755-2255. All major credit cards accepted.